All right, and today I am joined by UCF's latest commitment, DJ
Yes,
McCormick out of
sir.
Rockledge, Florida.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Brandon Helwig, publisher of UCFsports.com. Welcome, DJ. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So, I mean, just hours ago, he was on his official visit and put it out there right after he left that he's the latest hometown hero
Yes,
to
sir.
commit to UCF. So, just kind of what are your thoughts right now? I mean, I'm sure this is something you've been thinking about for a long time. I know when I talked to you in the springtime, you were so excited when you got the offer. Just what's
Definitely.
kind of going through your mind right now, knowing that you're committed to UCF?
A lot of I'm happy right now. Like I feel blessed, very happy. I'm just happy, man. It's a great day.
Awesome, awesome. Well, congratulations. Like I said, can you just kind of, talk me through these last few months? I remember when I talked to you, I don't know if it was like February. I think you got the offer in January. I know you visited a bunch of times. You were there, I think, for spring practice and kind of watching that. So was this kind of your dream? Was it something you were thinking about doing for months? Like, were you hoping to get to
This,
this point where you'd be committed?
yes, sir. I camped like 2 years ago, didn't get an offer, but like I got to take visits all around the school, pictures in the stadium and stuff like that, and I just like envisioned this and dreamed about it and made it a goal of mine that I got to play here. And now that it's here, I'm just happy. I'm glad I
Yeah.
got to
So
finish
now,
it.
now, did you visit last week? I know you were
Yeah.
expected for bounce. Did you go on the Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, before we talk about this weekend, what was last week like? Just kind of, there's a lot of recruits there. I know it was a good time. They brought out all those cars. How'd you like Bounce House Weekend?
Bounce House Weekend was fire. It was like the environment was there. There's a lot of top recruits, coaches all showing you love. We playing, having fun, doing scavenger hunts, stuff like that. It was all fun and good.
So, I mean, this weekend it was, obviously a lot smaller. So, more one-on-one time probably with the coaches and stuff. So, how did you like this weekend's official visit?
I love this weekend. Like the way they treated us and the way everybody is. Like you could just see the family atmosphere at UCF, and like they just made it. It's more about like outside of football for them. Like, and that's what's really important to me. Like my academics, they made sure all that was like they got all that, they explained all that stuff.
So, what kind of stuff did you do this weekend? Was there some fun stuff? Did they take you anywhere? Did you like maybe go to a restaurant or hang out with
Yeah,
players? Like, what are some of the fun things you did?
we ate at like a restaurant in the what's the name on the campus, and we went to Coach Gus' house for breakfast. There's a lot of good food. Ate during the hotel. I went to I got on a slingshot for the first time with my host. I'm just doing a lot of fun
Okay.
stuff. We went and rode some go karts and stuff like that. Pretty much.
Okay. So where was that? Was that like International Drive or where
Yeah,
was that?
it was on International Drive. We went to like Desert Land or something like that, and then we went to the slingshot.
Okay, cool, cool. So who was your host? Who was your player host that showed you
Jamal,
around?
the Edge, Jamal.
Okay, okay, Jamal Johnson.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
from Miami. So he was a freshman last year. Okay, did you
Yeah.
did you connect with him? Did you
Yeah, I
get a
connected with
good?
him good. I feel like they did a great job of like matching me with him because like we both like I feel like our personality we're similar in a lot of ways. So like I got to connect with him, play the game with him, chat it up with him, talk, ask him questions about the staff and stuff like that, and he pretty much helped me
Yeah,
like confirm that this is what I wanted to be.
yeah. So did you know any of the other recruits visiting this weekend? Did you know any of those guys? I know one guy's from Orlando. There's some other guys around Florida. Did you know anyone else, or did you kind of get to know those guys this weekend?
I knew Sincere a little bit, the commit, and I got to know like some other recruits, some Dr. Phillips and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So, what was it like? Just kind of, I know Coach Ernie Sims. I know you got a good relationship with him. You've met with him every time you visited, but just kind of
Yeah.
being on the OV, like, what's that relationship like? How do you like Ernie Sims as your future position coach?
I love Coach Ernie Sims. Like he been recruiting me since like I was a freshman. So like I knew he was where I needed to do, where I wanted to be for the coaching. I seen him coach. I got to meet his whole family. See, he's very big on family and stuff like that. It was just a nice opportunity to meet him.
Yeah.
Got to
And
connect
Coach,
family to family with my family to his family. So yeah.
yeah, I mean, I know a lot of stuff about the visit. I mean, they'll talk about football at other times. I know it was kind of like getting acquainted, but what did they kind of talk to you about that? How does he see you fitting in at linebacker? Is there a certain linebacker spot that he envisions you? How do you think you would fit in? What kind of discussions have you had about linebacker?
We had a great discussion about it. Like he told me, like since I'm like I got this athletic frame with me, like he could see me really playing. He wanted me to play both Mike and Will. But like
Okay.
if I was like to enroll like today and come today, he'll probably put me at Will because like I'm an athlete. I can cover. I can make the open field tackle and stuff like that.
Okay. Like, what do you think are kind of like your best skills, your best strengths when you talk to these coaches and they see a play, they watch your film? Like, what do you kind of hear from these coaches? What do you think you do well as a linebacker?
I think I hit pretty well, but like I make plays, I create turnovers and stuff. I really feel like I do that the best. Create picks, fumbles, and all that.
Yeah. Okay, so Coach Gus Malzahn, obviously, got to hang out with him. You got to go to his house, right? How was that? Was that pretty cool? Eating breakfast at his house?
It
How
was
that?
nice. He got a nice house. He showed us his man cave. They cooked some good breakfast for us and all that. It was a great time, man.
Okay, so how did the actual commitment take place? Did you do it maybe in Coach Malzahn's office before you left, or how?
I did it in Coach's office. Like he was like, "So what are we going to do here? What do you want to do?" I told him right on the spot. I want to commit. This is where I want to be. I want to be able to put on for the city.
Okay. So what kind of went into it? Like, why did you want to be a Knight? I know it's something you've been thinking about for months. I mean, what were the main reasons why you committed to UCF?
One of the main reasons is like I feel like it's a great opportunity, to like put on my family, be able to come to the games, like everybody from my city, be able to put on for the whole Central Florida and stuff like that.
So what was kind of the reaction? You're not like, I'm going to commit in a month or something. You actually did it before you left campus.
I did it right there. Coach jumped up. He was excited. We just bumped heads. We bumped with each other and stuff like that. The whole room got excited. So yeah.
So what did Coach Ernie? What was his reaction? Coach Ernie.
I've been gave Coach Ernie my word, my silent commitment for like a couple months now. But he was excited, man. He just like welcomed me to his family, like for real now.
Yeah. So what does it mean, kind of, to your family, just kind of being like, how they call it, the hometown hero? Brevard's kind of the hometown, not too far away. So does that mean a lot to you? I know that UCF's recruiting a lot of really talented local players. Does that mean something to you to be one of those hometown heroes?
Yeah, it definitely means a lot to me. Like just knowing I could like put on and like perform out here in front of like people I knew my whole life. Now they get to see me on TV. And I'm just putting on for the city, really. So it's exciting.
Yeah, so how much are you kind of looking forward to everything this year? I know you were at a bunch of games last year, but now you're going to be coming back. You're going to be a future player.
Probably, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be there.
Yeah. How much is the fact UCF's in the Big 12? Obviously it's the first season coming up. Some big home games I know you're going to be at. Is that something that kind of enhanced UCF in your eyes, the fact they're going into the Big 12?
Yeah, that's definitely a big reason too. Like that's big time. Moving them to the Power 5 level, that's big time now. The boys coming in to compete. We ain't gonna be no pushover team. So we trying to win games.
Okay. Last thing, I know you just kind of talked about, like, what do you want to accomplish? Like, what do you want to do when you get to UCF? Do you have some things you want to accomplish personally, individually, team wise? Like, what are your aspirations?
Oh, we definitely I want to win a national championship. That's what Coach Gus made that clear. That's what we want to do. That's the biggest one, probably. Win a national championship and then like, get some awards. First team, All-American, all that stuff like that. National championship. So this class is going to be special, definitely.
All right, my man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Big day. I enjoyed the conversation. And best of luck at UCF.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Take care, man. Charge on.
Charge on.